Namaste. Welcome to this session with Vidya Nahar. Please consult your physician to ensure the suitability of the exercises in the following video for your specific needs. The creators and distributors of this video are not responsible for any injuries or damages caused to you by following the exercises demonstrated in this video. Thank you for your interest. Good luck and best wishes. Please keep up your breath and posture awareness throughout this practice. Namaste. Welcome to today's segment of your daily Yoga-Pilates practice with Vidya Nahar. Today's first set is again going to be with the eyes. I'm going to start my timer. Bring your hands to the front like this with your index fingers turned up and you're stretching your wrists. And then take your hands to the sides in line with your shoulders. As you start doing this, look towards your right fingertip and to the left. To your right and to your left. So keep following your fingers as they go from side to side, right and left. Right, keep stretching them as far out as you can to the sides, right and left. Just moving the eyes towards those fingertips. This is also an excellent stretch for your wrists, right and left. Little bit more back, right and left. This also helps you open up more in your heart center, right, left, and slowly start bringing them back to the center, right, left, right, left, right. Keep moving your eye muscles from your right to your left. You're stretching your wrists. Continue right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and back to the center and release. Very good. For the next set, I'm going to turn away from you. Let me start the timer. Now bring your hands behind your back like this, palms together. If your hands don't meet in the back like this, you may just press the fingertips together or even hold your left hand with your right hand like this or hold your right hand with your left hand. Either way, and you just keep either pressing into each other or keep pulling. Hold it here. And then once your hands are there together, either fingertips or this way, just press your shoulders back, your elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing the spinal column. Hold it here. Keep pressing your shoulders back and then just reaching up with your heart center. Hold it here. Now if you can slowly bring those hands away from your back, go for it. Again, you could be on your fingertips or with your hands pulling each other or all the way together. Breathe and slowly release, let go. Good. From here, moving on to some leg work. For the next set, shifting your weight to the left leg, free up your right leg and bring it all the way to the left side. I'm doing your mirror image. Now as you bring this leg to the side, make sure it's not behind like this or to the side in diagonal corner, but more in line with your left foot. Starting the timer now, and then bring your hands towards the left side. So your right leg is crossed to the left side and your hands are to the left side as well. And then open your arms, look up at your left hand and then bring your hands to your heart. And this is what we're going to continue doing for this whole minute. Open your arms, look up and exhale, hands to your heart. Now to modify this, you could do this with your right knee down and hands to your heart or stay up. So this is an excellent spinal twist. It's also work for your left leg, that's the working leg. Breathe evenly. You're also opening your heart center. Continue, continue, keep going. Inhale as you look up at your left hand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathe evenly. Up and together in front of your heart. Inhale as you open. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then bring your hands to the floor. Shifting your weight to the hands, right leg comes back to the center. Now shift your weight to the right leg. Take your left foot all the way to the right side. Raise your heel, your foot is flexed. So again your feet are in almost straight line, not behind like this, but in straight line, and hands to your heart to the right side this time. And again raising your right arm, look up at your right arm and hands to your heart, exhale. Keep going. Inhale as you open, exhale, hands to your heart. Continue. Inhale up and to your heart. Reach up and down. One breath, one move. Inhale as you open, exhale, hands to your heart. Excellent spinal twist. Spinal twist teaches to look at same things from different points of view, different angles, different perspectives, making us more accommodating, more open to possibilities. These are good decompressing, detoxing moves. Excellent. Bringing your hands to the floor, drop the left knee and drop the right knee. What you're going to do is shift your weight to that left hand, lifting your right knee, extend the leg to the right side. Either keep it up there or you could leave it on the floor, or see you can lift the leg and reach for it with your hand and hold that balance. So hand to the foot and holding. You could also hold it by the knee, whichever one works for you. Hold it here, keep breathing. So this is your good work for that left arm, weight bearing work. At the same time, you are opening that right hip. Right arm is getting stretched, right leg is getting stretched, just holding it. Breathe evenly. Remember to modify by resting your foot down or holding it by the knee. Keep going. Breathe evenly. If you are comfortable, just close your eyes as you hold this pose. Very good. Drop the right knee. Shifting your weight to the right hand. Extend your left leg to the left side. Either you leave it there on the floor or lift it, or reach for that left leg with your left hand behind the knee, or reach for that left foot and hold it. Keep going. With your exhale, draw the navel in. With your inhale, relax the stomach. Holding poses can be more challenging than actually moving through your vinyasa poses. Breathe. You'll find that you are breathing faster, heart is beating faster, even when you are just holding the pose. Continue. Close your eyes if you are comfortable. Nice. Bringing that left knee down. Okay, so now we're going to get ready for another arm balance. Bring your right foot in front of you and then slide your right hand through the right leg. So this is Ekpad Kaundinyasana, named after Rishi or sage Kaundinya. Start moving your right foot to the right corner. Now there are several different ways of getting into this pose. This is one of the easier ones if you are just beginning into this pose. Start walking your right foot to the right front corner. Starting my timer now. And then bend your elbow. Just start moving your body weight forward by bending your elbows and extending. Bend your elbows, extend. Make sure you bring this left elbow close to your rib cage so it's not flaring outside. Bring it in, and then if you are ready to extend that back knee, straighten the back knee. So this is how it's going to look. I'm doing your mirror image. So I actually have my left leg in the front, and then you are extending that back knee. Now if you are ready to start walking that right foot even more to the front, shifting your body weight forward, lifting your back leg. Otherwise, just keep leaning forward if you don't want to actually lift your foot. So in any case, Just start bending your weight forward, shifting your weight forward. If you can lift up that front leg, go for it. If you can bend the elbows and lift the back leg, go for it. Knees back. Let's switch sides. So now both palms again on the mat. Bring your left foot forward and starting my timer. So now slide your left hand through the leg. Start walking your left foot to the front corner. Bring this right elbow closer to the rib cage. Bend your elbows. Move the body weight forward and extend your elbows. Bend, extend. So first practice is just to be able to bend the elbows so you can support yourself with your triceps. From there, if you are ready to extend your right leg, go for it. So we are here in this lizard position. From the lizard position, start taking your left leg forward. If you can lift up that front leg and the back leg, go for it. If not, just practice first bending your elbows and extending. Bending, extending. This is a very good practice for you to be able to work on your arm balances. Keep going. Then drop that right knee, left knee back in. Relax for a second and just sitting into that child's pose. Stretch your hands. You're putting a lot of weight on those arms. Breathe, relax for a second. From here, we're going to practice beginning peacock, Mayurasana. Starting my timer now. First you bring your shoulders above the wrist and then slowly rotate your right hand outside and then towards you and left hand outside and towards you. This is called an external rotation. Versus if you turn it inward where this back of the elbow is facing front, it becomes internal rotation. So we want external rotation here where this valley of the elbow is facing front. And again, keeping your shoulders above your wrist. First just sit back here. Keep pressing your heels of your palms to the front and then come forward. So I'm going to show you in the sideways position. From here, sit back first, just like you sit in the child's pose. Now moving the body weight forward, see if you can bend those elbows, moving your body weight forward, extending those knees. And this is a good preparation. Just bend your knees, sit back, bend your elbows, extend your knees. And eventually you'll be able to lift your legs there. But this is just a preparation. Very good. So from here, just bring your hands to the front and go for some wrist rotations as you're doing a lot of weight bearing work with those arms and wrists. So release that pressure and drop your hands. So going down on the back here. We're going to do our double leg extensions today. So bring your knees above your hips and notice that neutral arch under the lower back. If you bring the knees completely in the chest, you'll find that the lower back is fully flat. And if you bring your knees towards the front, you will find that there is an arch under that lower back. So from here, bring your knees all the way in your chest and then flexing your feet, bringing your knees away from you. You'll find that you're able to slide your entire hand through this lower back. Both of these are extreme positions where your back is completely flat and it's completely arched. So from this rocking move, slowly come to a position where you are in a neutral arch position where maybe you can slide just one or two fingertips underneath. Keeping that neutral position, we're going to start the double leg extensions. Keep your palms by your sides, palms turned towards the sky, and then slowly extend your legs to the front, pointing them to the front, and then flex, exhale in towards you, bending your knees in towards the chest. Now as you do this, Notice the position of your lower back. Keep it in that neutral arch position so that there is no pressure on your lower back. Flexing your feet, exhale, bring the knees in towards your chest. Keep going. Pointing your toes, extend your legs to the front. Keep going and flex, exhale in towards you. This is a good work for your stomach, your transverse abdominals. That's where you should feel it. If you start feeling it in the lower back, then either you raise your legs like this to make it easier on the lower back, or don't go all the way out. One last time, point as you extend and flex, exhale in. Good. Now for the next set, we're going to bring these legs overhead into Yoga Nidrasana. So to begin with, just bring your knees towards you with your hands pulling the heels towards you, pressing the knees down towards the floor. Just open up those hips and then see if you can bring your right leg towards your head as much as possible. You may not be able to bring it all the way back to cross it, but wherever you can bring it is fine. And then bring your left leg towards your head, keep pulling it back. And then eventually bringing both feet towards your head, lift your head, taking your legs, your feet as back as possible. Just hold this position. Keep going. Stay here, pulling your feet overhead, compressing the belly, and then slowly rest. From there, moving on to the leg circles again. We've done the single leg circles and double leg circles, moving away from each other in the past. So today we're going to do double leg circles with legs moving together in tandem. Palms by your sides, slowly lift your legs here towards the sky, pointing your toes. Start circling your legs towards your right side, making them smaller to begin with and then slowly bigger. Now minimize the rocking movement in your hips. Keep going, keeping the rest of the body as still as possible. So we're going to move half a minute towards the right and then towards the left for half a minute. Keep going. Now follow your toes with your eyes. Continue. The higher the legs, the easier this is. So if you go for a bigger range of motion, lowering your legs is going to be more challenging and also more strengthening for your core. Keep going. Circling all the way. Modification, bend your knees. There's always an option of bending the knees to make it easier. Very good. From here, preparing the legs for leg circles going away from each other. So just bring your legs up towards the sky. Keep your upper arms and elbows on the floor, hands to the outer thighs. Keep pressing your hands into the thighs as you slowly open your legs to the sides. So legs are going out and hands are trying to keep those legs in. Then point your toes, bring your hands to the insides of your legs. Legs now want to come in and hands are pushing them outwards. So keep going. Simply preparing those legs for moving away from each other. Flex your feet, hands to the outsides. Hands trying to keep the legs in and legs want to keep going away. And again, hands to your inner legs, point your toes. Keep pushing the hands into the legs while legs come to the center. Continue. Let's do one more each way. Hands to the outsides. Pushing your legs open to the sides against the resistance of your hands. Then bring your hands to the insides. And now legs want to come in, but hands are resisting that move. Hands are pushing outward, legs coming inward. Anytime you have an opposing action like this, you are strengthening the core muscles. Bending your knees, Point and flex your feet. So for the next set here, we're going to do leg circles with legs moving away from each other and towards each other with a tailbone lift. Ready? Bring your legs up to the center point. Lower them in straight line. Flex, circle them up. Add a tailbone lift. Point, lower straight. Flex, circle them up. Tailbone lift. Keep going. Lower straight. The lower you go, the harder this gets. Point as you lower. Flex as you circle them up. Continue. This is an excellent work for your core strength. It's also hip opener move. Point, lift, flex, lower. Now keep your palms turned to the sky so you're not using your hands to push yourselves up. The way to modify this will be you keep your knees bent and then do it. It won't be as much work with your knees bent, but you're still getting the tailbone lift and abdominal lift. Point as you lower, flex, circle them up, tailbone lift, and that's it. Bringing your knees into your chest. Let's reverse. You take them up to the center with a tailbone lift, circle them down. And you point, lift, flex, circle them down to the side. Point, lift to the center, flex, circle them down. Keep going. Palms are still turned to the sky. Adding the tailbone lift. Make sure you do these moves with your empty stomach because it's very uncomfortable to do this with your full stomach. You feel the heat rising in the body as you're activating the core center of the body. This is awakening your inner sun, solar plexus center, your Manipur chakra. Keep going. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Tailbone lift. Reverse abdominal curl. Keep going. That's it. Bring your knees in your chest. Take your break. Hug your knees. Point and flex your feet. Wiggle your toes. That was the last set for today. Slowly coming up to the sitting position. Very good. So whenever you are ready, bring your hands to your heart. With your eyes closed, please join me in sending our goodwill out to the world. May there be peace, happiness, health, love, laughter and freedom to enjoy it all for everybody, everywhere. I thank you all for joining me in this practice today. Please share it with your family and friends. Whenever you are ready to finish this practice, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers in the back. With your eyes closed, exhale, bow down to Mother Earth for all the kindness. Inhale as you come up to thank the sun for the energy and the light. One more exhale down, being thankful for everything we have and everything we don't have. Inhale up. One last exhale down in gesture of a yogi. Forgive as you go down. Forget as you come up. And we are done. Namaste. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, let me know what's working, which videos you're putting together as your playlist for your daily workouts. I would like to hear more from you. Stay happy, healthy, be kind, be well.